During this week's episode of Watch What Happens Live, Jackie Goldschneider was a guest, and Andy Cohen gave her a warning regarding Teresa Giudice. To what did he respond? Teresa Giudice is referred to as a better friend than Margaret Josephs by Jackie Goldschneider for her friendship. The relationship between Jackie Goldschneider and Teresa Giudice is one that is fraught with difficulties. After Teresa propagated rumors that Jackie's husband, Evan Goldschneider, was having an affair, they engaged in a rivalry that lasted for a significant portion of season 11. Jackie attempted to establish a comparison between the rumors of infidelity and the propagation of false rumors that Teresa's daughter, Gia, is a drug user. This further exacerbated the hostility between the two parties. The former rivals of the Real Housewives of New Jersey have reconciled and come to be friends. Jackie stated on WHL that she was the one who approached Teresa with the idea of forming a new connection. Margaret Josephs, in particular, is the one who finds the friendship peculiar among the other females on the show. A derogatory comment that Jackie made over text, in which she referred to her co-star Dolores Catania as a slob, was forwarded by Marge. As a response, Jackie asserted that Margaret had done it because she was upset over Jackie's friendship with Teresa. Earlier this week, Jackie Goldschneider appeared as a guest on the television show Watch What Happens Live. The host, Andy Cohen, inquired about a specific instance in which Teresa was a friend to her that was superior to the friendship she had with the other ladies in the group. She related how Teresa had been there for her, despite the fact that her son had been hurt. "When my son was injured, my son had a terrible injury this year, and Teresa sent a huge care package, called me all the time, and checked in on me. She was there for me. That was something that none of my other pals did." The co-star of Jackie on Real Housewives of New Jersey, Jennifer Fessler, who was also on WHL, reportedly weighed in to explain that she looked in on Jackie after her son was injured. This information was provided by Reality T. There is a hint that Andy Cohen will betray the show on RHONJ. It is possible that Jackie Goldschneider and Teresa Giudice are excellent friends at the moment, but Andy Cohen has expressed the possibility that this could alter as season 14 continues to run. "I believe that some of the things that are going to be said in the future will come as a surprise to you," he told her. Although Andy did not provide any further details, it appears that Teresa has some unfavorable things to say about her former friend who has become her adversary, which will surprise Jackie. Despite Andy Cohen's warning, the Real Housewives of New Jersey star pledged that she would not allow Teresa's words to have any impact on their friendship. "Therefore, regardless of what is said, I have no problem with it. What are some things that you believe Teresa may say about Jackie that would be so awful that it could perhaps bring an end to their friendship? Is it possible that whatever was mentioned was the reason why the group decided not to perform a reunion film?" In the world of the Real Housewives of New Jersey, friendships can change in the blink of an eye. One minute, women are clinking glasses of Prosecco, swearing sisterhood, and declaring loyalty. The next, those very same bonds are shattered, scattered across Instagram captions and reunion stage meltdowns. At the center of so many of these implosions sits Teresa Giudice, the queen bee of the Garden State franchise. And now, new whispers suggest she may have betrayed Jackie Goldschneider, a co-star who has often found herself torn between alliance and rivalry with Teresa. But what really happened between these two women? And is Teresa's loyalty ever truly guaranteed? From enemies to almost allies. It wasn't long ago that Jackie and Teresa were locked in a bitter feud, one that stemmed from Teresa's infamous rumor about Jackie's husband, Evan, supposedly being unfaithful at the gym. Jackie's fiery rebuttal, comparing the rumor to suggesting Gia Giudice did drugs, marked one of the most explosive RHONG moments in history. Yet, in true Bravo fashion, time softened the tension. Slowly, Teresa and Jackie appeared to forge an uneasy truce. Jackie, vulnerable while sharing her struggles with an eating disorder, found surprising compassion from Teresa. Viewers were stunned when Teresa even defended Jackie at times, offering encouragement instead of jabs. Their dynamic shifted from pure hostility to what some fans called a budding friendship. That's why recent claims that Teresa may have used Jackie as a pawn cut especially deep. After all, how many times can someone forgive before realizing history is destined to repeat itself? The alleged betrayal. According to Bravo insiders, Teresa allegedly dangled Jackie's loyalty as a bargaining chip within her wider feud web. Rumors swirl that Teresa encouraged Jackie to speak up in certain group scenes against Margaret Josephs, Teresa's long-standing frenemy. Teresa saw Jackie as the perfect person to help her go after Margaret, one source claimed. She knew Jackie had her own rocky history with Marge, and she used that as leverage. But what Jackie didn't realize was that Teresa wasn't protecting her, she was setting her up. Fans speculate that Teresa exaggerated Jackie's private frustrations with Margaret to stir the pot. Suddenly, Jackie found herself painted as Teresa's soldier in a battle she never fully signed up for. For Jackie, who has worked tirelessly to reclaim her independence and identity on the show, this potential betrayal feels like déjà vu. Jackie's new position. Jackie's role in RHONJ shifted dramatically in recent years. From full-time housewife to friend of, she's been forced to navigate the delicate dance of staying relevant while no longer holding an orange in the opening credits. Many viewers admire Jackie's willingness to share her truth, particularly about her eating disorder, but others wonder if her reduced role makes her more vulnerable to Teresa's manipulation. In confessionals, Jackie has hinted at feeling conflicted about her place in the group. Some believe Teresa exploits this insecurity by dangling acceptance in exchange for loyalty. The result? Jackie risks becoming a pawn in Teresa's never-ending chess match of power within the cast. Fans react to the drama. The fanbase, never shy about voicing opinions, is split down the middle. Teresa always does this, one fan ranted online. She makes people think she's their friend until she doesn't need them anymore. Jackie should have known better. Others feel sympathy for Jackie, noting how much she's tried to move forward. Jackie deserves better, another viewer commented. She's been vulnerable and honest, and Teresa exploiting that is cruel. Jackie needs to stand up for herself once and for all. Theories also swirl that Teresa's alleged betrayal could be strategic, ensuring her dominance in the narrative while simultaneously destabilizing Margaret and keeping Jackie off balance. After all, in Housewives' world, control over the storyline is everything. Teresa's pattern. If these rumors are true, they fall in line with a pattern Teresa has exhibited season after season. Whether it's Danielle Staub, Melissa Gorga, or even Dolores Catania, Teresa often finds allies who eventually end up on the receiving end of her wrath. Her ability to charm, persuade, and then discard makes her one of the most compelling yet unpredictable housewives in Bravo history. Some argue this quality makes Teresa brilliant reality TV. Others call it toxic manipulation. But either way, it keeps RHONJ at the center of Bravo's drama universe. Jackie's crossroads. So where does Jackie go from here? Jackie has long prided herself on her intelligence and ability to stand firm when pushed. If Teresa has betrayed her once again, Jackie may finally draw a hard line. Insiders hint that Jackie is considering confronting Teresa head-on, demanding clarity on whether their friendship was genuine or just another performance for the cameras. But confrontation comes with risk. Turning on Teresa often leads to becoming isolated within the cast, a fate many housewives try to avoid. Yet for Jackie, reclaiming her voice and agency might matter more than fitting into Teresa's carefully curated hierarchy. The bigger picture. At its core, this alleged betrayal highlights the messy, complicated reality of housewives' friendships. Loyalties shift, alliances crack, and every relationship exists under the pressure of the cameras. For Teresa, controlling the story often means controlling her castmates. For Jackie, resisting that control may be the only way to preserve her dignity. And for fans, it's yet another reminder that on RHONJ, the only thing more unpredictable than the feuds are the friendships that fuel them. Share your thoughts in the comments.